What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with an Aries, let's jump in and see. Let's take a look and see let's see, what is this person not telling you? Where is the Aries not telling you at this time? Okay. These are general messages, guys, but you know that. So just take what resonates and throw the rest of this stuff to the side. Okay. Let's jump in and see what is the Aries not telling you at this time. All right. Let's see, Spirit. What is the Aries not telling my collective? The Aries is not telling you that they're wanting a second chance. So what the Aries isn't telling you at this time, they're like, please give me a second chance. Don't forget about me because I haven't forgotten about you. So the Aries is what they're not telling you is that they kind of feel like that you wouldn't give them another chance a day. It's almost like the Aries feels like you've kind of forgotten about them here. Let's see. What is the Aries not telling the collective? What is the Aries not telling the collective? It hurts so much. I am better with my mind than my heart. So this person is saying that the breakdown of the connection hurts more than you recognize. They want a second chance. They don't want you to move on and forget about them. They are saying that they know that they fumbled you in their heart, like they fumbled you with their emotions. They're not good with emotions. That's what they're saying. They tried to handle you from a logical place and that fumbled you. But you definitely triggered this person. You've definitely triggered this person for sure. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I have trouble expressing myself. Yeah, this person definitely has trouble expressing their feelings and emotions. But it's like you've triggered this person into wanting to like do better is what this Aries is. That's what they're not telling you. They definitely want to have a second go around at this situation with you for sure. How will my collective know if this is their Aries on their minds? How will my collective know? The King of Cups, this person, you could always tell that there was emotions and feelings there, but you just couldn't, like this person just wasn't, they didn't express them. Like literally, the King of Cups, this person controlled their emotions. It's like you never were able to trigger an emotional response from this person, okay? This person always kept you confused. Like you just wasn't really able to really interpret this person's emotions. It's like you felt like the feelings were there, but they never really put them on display. Yeah. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's like, I don't know, maybe this person kind of came off as emotionally ooh, 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 salud. Thank you. There was definitely this smugness about this person. It's like maybe this person made you feel like, or maybe they just made you feel like that they were never like, damn, are you happy with me? Are you happy that we're together? Are you like, do you even like me? Like maybe this person, like that's how you would know if this is your story, because that's how this person would have made you feel. So let's see. What can my collective expect next from this person? What can my collective expect next from this person in the next 7 days? The Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. I don't see this person like what you can expect. Ace of Wands coming out, boredom. You know what I'm saying? A lack of energy. I don't see this person putting in too much energy into this situation. Okay. And whether this person wants the second chance or not, this person still isn't ready to, like Spirit is advising, it's in your best interest to really make peace with this situation and kind of move forward. Okay. But I do feel like that this person is like, in the next 7 days, I don't see much. You may see some sort of message come from this person, but I don't see them expressing this. Okay. The Seven of Swords being here, there is definitely some sort of deception. Okay. It's almost like this person is going to get the sense that I don't know. It's almost like this person is going to feel like that it's something, what's spilt is spilt, and it's like they're not gonna, in the next 7 days, they don't have the energy to put the amount of work in that it would require to turn this thing around. So do I see some sort of message coming? Yes. But do I see this person being able to do the work? No. Does it hurt them? Yes. Do they want a second chance? Yes. But they want one, they want a second chance that doesn't require the amount of effort and work. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a disregard to their consequences here. Okay. Subconsciously, this person is like trying to avoid taking the consequences for their behaviors. It's like they want the second chance and they want to try to do right, but in the next 7 days, they're not willing to put the work in. Okay. So let's see, Spirit. This, I could be speaking to, or this person could be affected by Scorpio, Libra. Ooh, I was about to do that, wasn't I? Yeah, you was. All right. The message from this person's higher self, the message from this Aries is higher self. Their higher self is questioning, can you really trust this person? Their higher self is like, their message from their higher self to you is, can you still trust this person? That's the question that you need to answer before deciding to pursue this situation. Okay. All right. Those of you all dealing with an Aries, I hope that this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Taurus, let's jump in and see what the Taurus is not saying to you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Let's see. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What is the Taurus not telling my collective? What is the Taurus not telling my collective at this time? That this person is about to reach out. The Taurus, what they're not telling you is that they can't take the silence much longer. They can't take being away from you any longer. They know what you mean to them and they're ready to be with you and only you now. That's what the Taurus is not telling you. Is that they didn't recognize the few things in this little moment of separation. And it definitely looks like that they don't want to be away from you any longer. Let's see, Spirit. What is the Taurus not telling my collective? Thank you, Spirit. That they are the man, okay? That they are the man or the woman and they got a plan, okay? What is this Taurus not telling my collective? That they wish things were different. Yeah, they're not telling you that they wish to make things right. They wish things were different. It looks like they're ready to make things different. One more card for what this Taurus isn't telling my collective. That they see themselves, like they see you in themselves. So it's like there's things that they're starting to take on that like you deserve better and they can't let go of you. Okay, so it's like this person, they see you in themselves. So it's like as throughout this separation, they've seen how you have being around you has made them a better person. That's what this Taurus isn't telling you. And because of that, I see this Taurus making their way back to you. Let's see, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages here. How will my collective know if this is the Taurus on their mind? How will my collective know if this is the Taurus on their mind? The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Wow, you could have had a family dynamic with this person. Yeah, there could be you and this person could have some sort of broken family, or this person could come from a broken family background. But there was definitely some sort of shattered dream. There was an imagined reality with this person, and it was shattered out of nowhere. Like the reality of it came crashing down unexpectedly. There's definitely domestic disharmony within this here situation. The Emperor could be the father or the mother of your children. I feel like, if I could be honest with you, it's like how you'll know who this person is. It's like they wanted to kind of control the direction of this connection, but they lacked a sense of direction. They lacked a sense of direction on how to get it there, right? They were very unpredictable, and their behaviors had there was just this person would behave in certain ways that it was like, damn, do you not think that there's consequences to that, right? They would definitely have a disregard for the consequences. And they would do it in a very authoritative, controlling way. So this person had the tendency to abuse their power or position in your life. What can my collective expect from this Taurus in the next 7 days, if anything? So we have the Seven of Wands, the Magician in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Well, right now is not the right time for this person to actually take action towards you, but this person is very much so reminiscent and is hopeful to have a new cycle with you, but now is not the time here. So it does look like that in the next 7 days, I do see this person being very defensive, very guarded. Like this person is resisting, they're using all that they have to resist the urge to come towards you, because the timing isn't right in the next 7 days. Okay. And this person knows that right now this person knows that they're out of touch with what they need. They don't have the resources that they would need in order to come in and give you the better that you truly deserve. So it does look like that in the next 7 days, this person is going to resist coming towards you. They have the mentality that they are the man or the woman for this job. But I'm telling you right now, this person lacks the resources to actually deliver forth with those. They don't have the resources to make that a reality. Okay. So I do see this person kind of clinging to control, they're trying to prevent coming in and ruining their reputation in your eyes any more than they already have. So what is the message from this person's higher self what is the message from this Taurus's higher self to my collective, Spirit? I could be speaking to, or this Taurus could be highly affected by Aries, Sag, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Let's see, Spirit, clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. What is the message from this Taurus's higher self to my collective? Thank you, Spirit. It is those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. So this person's higher self is saying that you didn't run into this person by accident, okay? Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. Exactly. So I do feel like that this person's higher self is saying that this this isn't something that to just kind of like chalk it up as, oh, this will never come together. Their higher self is saying that this person is diligently working on themselves to be a better person. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to wait for them. This person's higher self is just saying that they do see a timeline where this person is a better version, and you do get to entertain that. What you do in the meantime also plays into that timeline. So make sure that you're doing what is for your best and highest good, no matter what. Okay. I hope that these messages have been able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Gemini, let's jump in and see what is the Gemini not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. I keep on forgetting that that thing will mute me, but thank y'all so much for supporting the channel and smashing that thumbs up button. It's thoroughly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit, tell me, what is this Gemini not telling my collective, my viewer? What is this Gemini that's on their mind not telling my viewer? That they have never loved anyone the way that they love you. That's what the Gemini is not telling you. They hope to have a future with you. So this, what this Gemini isn't telling you is that they have never loved anyone this way, and that they don't plan on going anywhere. They hope that they don't have to go anywhere soon. They hope that the future involves the two of you all together. Let's see, Spirit, what is this Gemini not telling my viewer here? What is this Gemini not telling my collective? All right, let's see. What is this Gemini not telling my collective, Spirit? Thank you. So this Gemini they do have to figure themselves out right now. So they're not telling you that their life is not as together. They want to be strong like you. They don't feel as put together as you. Okay. So they do feel like that they need to figure themselves out. What is this Gemini not telling my collective at this time? Look, somebody, and it has showed face in almost all the readings. This Gemini does want you to know that they are the man, they are the woman, they can get the job done. They just need some time to figure themselves out right now. Let's see, what else is this Gemini not telling my collective, my viewer? What is this Gemini not? They do feel lost. Okay, this person does feel lost. They're not telling you that they do feel lost. I feel like that they're not saying this because it's like it's an ego thing. It feels like that it emasculates or makes this person feel inferior. Okay, this person knows that they were a fool for the way that they acted, and they are truly apologetic for that. But this person, this Gemini definitely wants you to know that they've never loved anyone the way that they do love you. Let's see, Spirit. How will my collective know if this is the Gemini on their minds? How will my collective know if this is the Gemini that's on their minds? How will my collective know if this is the Gemini on their minds? The Two of Cups, because you had a solid partnership with this person. You definitely had some sort of solid partnership. It was I definitely feel like that insecurities got in the way. There could have even been some this like some faithless, like someone, yes, some confirmation. Someone could have stepped out on this connection, right? But you were definitely in a connection with this person. The Knight of Pentacles says that this was a connection that was coming together. So it was like was an investment, okay? This was definitely an investment, okay? This isn't something that just like, we hit it off immediately and it was just everything forever. No, this was something that slowly came together. You felt a strong bond with this person for sure. You worked hard on this connection. This person appeared to have worked hard on this connection. It looks like ego got in the way. If I could be honest with you, there was something about this person's feeling like there wasn't like they felt like that they wasn't standing up to par. And that's kind of what played into this person losing faith in this connection and caused them to kind of like entertain other avenues. This person definitely hopes to have a future. Like they hope that this isn't the end of what you guys have. So let's see, Spirit, what is this person like? What can my viewer expect from this person, this Gemini, in the next 7 days? What can my collective expect from this person in the next 7 days? Thank you. The Six of Swords is in the reverse. We do have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So I actually like this because in the next 7 days, what you're going to expect from this person is they're going to be resistant letting this go. So like, it's like you're going to see like if this person has noticed you drifting away, you're going to notice this person showing up a little bit more. If you are showing up the way that you have been showing up and you had noticed this person being more distant, it's going to appear to be like this person is trying to close that gap a little in the next 7 days for sure. They're definitely you're going to notice this person trying to build and collaborate more with you. They're trying to be more compassionate, more balanced here. I do feel like that this person with the Ten of Swords coming out in the reverse, this person in the next 7 days, what you can expect is this person feeling like the worst is over and that it's only upwards from here. Okay, so I do see this person. I have to be honest. It looks like that this person in the next 7 days, this particular Gemini, they're trying to reroute course here. They are trying to reroute course. They're not ready to give up the time and effort that they've invested in this connection here. Let's see, what is the message from this Gemini's higher self to my viewer? What is the message from this Gemini's higher self to my collective? Okay, so 2 wanted to come out, so we will acknowledge that. This person's higher self is saying that they tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Do you understand what I'm saying? This person felt there was some sort of insecurity that was triggered inside of this Gemini person. And that definitely caused them to consider other pathways. But those other pathways just caused this person to recognize that it's not the path, it's the fact that they themselves need to do the work that allows them to proceed down the pathway with you at peace, okay? The truth is more complicated than you think, okay? That's why that card needed to come out, even though I feel like I got the message pretty much spot on. Yeah, because this person they needed to absolutely not necessarily get involved with those other pathways, but they needed to see that no matter what pathway they chose, they still needed to develop. And they were almost kind of like equating the development that you were requiring as too much because they view you as a strong person. So this person needed to see that it's not that you have this superhuman strength. It's just that you have the willpower and a desire that they need to tap into. And those other pathways, let them know that those other pathways were never going to be enough. So it looks like that in the next 7 days, you can actually expect some movement from this person with the mindset of really willing to put in that work here, okay? So I could be speaking to a Virgo, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Libra. Take it as it resonates, okay? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Cancer, let's jump in and see what the Cancer is not telling you at this time. What is the Cancerian not telling my collective at this time? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. It is greatly appreciated. All right, those of you all dealing with the Cancer, let's see. What is this Cancer not telling my viewers, Spirit? Thank you. This Cancer is saying that despite the distance, it feels like that your souls are still very much so intertwined. So even though that you and this, there's distance between you and this Cancer, they still feel very much so attached to you. They don't want to let go. They miss being with you. Yeah. So what the Cancer isn't telling you is that they're not ready to let you go. And even though there's been distance between you all, like there's still things that absolutely still come back, that route them back to you. Okay. Songs on the radio, menu items that they order. It's just things like that for this person. Let's see, Spirit, what is this Cancer not telling my viewer? They want to man up, woman up, and honor you. They want to woman up or man up and honor you. You are all that they've ever wanted. Oh, wow. What is this Cancer not telling my viewer? Is there a second chance? The Cancer, what they're not telling you is that they do truly long for a second chance. They do miss being with you. They don't want to be alone. This person feels lonely, alone without you. They don't like that feeling. They don't know how, but you got to their heart. So this Cancer is saying that they had locked off their heart space, but you made your way in there with ease. And they feel like that they kind of like, you know, they allowed their defense mechanisms to destroy what you guys had. And this person definitely can't let go of you. Now that their defense mechanisms worked and pushed you away, now they're saying they want you, they like, pineapple, I wasn't ready. That's not what I was expecting. How will my viewer know if this is the Cancerian on their mind? So we have the Two of Swords. This person was closed off. They were very much so resistant to you. It seems like that they were unwilling to make the necessary choice to move forward. It's like they were closed off to forward movement here. They were closed off to making the necessary choices and decisions to get this ball moving. Yeah. It's almost like this person could have constantly been living in the past. They were closed off to this moving forward. This is someone that I feel like that they could have said, like, you know, in the past when their connections moved forward, they kind of like crashed and burned. So this person was very much so closed off to this connection moving forward. This is why this person is saying they don't know how you did it, but you made it into their heart space, because they feel like that I feel like based off of what I'm looking at, that this person put a lot of obstacles up just to prevent that from happening. So what actions can my collective expect from this Cancerian in the next 7 days? What actions can my Cancerian expect from this person in the next 7 days, if any? The Fool card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon card in the reverse. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse and the Moon card is in the reverse. A lot of major arcana. So I definitely see movement. Okay. I definitely see movement. There could be some sort of just impulsive movement. It's going to seem impulsive, but it was always right on time. It was always meant to happen just the way it is. It's very impulsive. I do feel like that there is some sort of impulsive movement, action that you can expect from this person. I do feel like that whatever that impulsive action is, I do feel like that it's going to leave you kind of confused. Okay. Like, I don't feel like that there's a lot of intention and purpose behind this impulsive action. And so it could come off as kind of reckless, leaving you quite confused. But this person is trying to get out of their comfort zone. Okay, this person is trying to get out of their comfort zone. They are trying to face some fears and anxieties. But I do feel like that there could be some misinterpretations to this person's actions because they are so impulsive. So let's see. What is the message? It's fine. What is the message from this Cancerian's higher self to my collective? What is the message from this Cancerian's higher self to my collective? I could be speaking to, or this person could be highly affected by Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aquarius. Let's see, Spirit. Clear, concise messages. What is the message from this person's higher self to my collective? Thank you, Spirit. That the more that this person hides their feelings, the more obvious that they become. So this person's higher self wants you to know that, the longer that the more and more this person tries to resist this, the more and more obvious that it becomes. So this isn't a situation that you have to try to force against. Allow this to unfold naturally. It does look like that this person is going to uncontrollably, impulsively come towards you. And it's impulsively because this person can't resist the urge anymore. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching these messages. I hope that they were able to provide you with some guidance and clarity. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Leo, let's jump in and see what is the Leo not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What is this Leo not telling my viewer? What is the Leo not telling my viewer at this time? That they have never loved anyone the way that they love you. Someone else got that message. It could have been Gemini. This person, what this Leo is not telling you is that they've never loved anyone the way that they love you. They know what you, damn. This Leo is saying that they know what you mean to them and they're ready to be with you and only you now. So the Leo is, what they're not telling you is that they're trying to clean their act up because they're ready to commit to you. So let's see, what is the Leo not telling my collective? What are they not telling my viewer? What is the Leo not telling my viewer? Clear, concise messages. What is the Leo not telling my viewer at this time? Ooh, they don't want to say it. Ooh, they do not want to talk. Did y'all see the way them deck? Go look at anybody else's reading. They didn't, or before yours anyways. They didn't do that. Let me see, Spirit. Clear, concise messages. What is the Leo not telling my collective? What are they not telling my collective at this time? Thank you. What is the truth? So what they're not telling you that that they regret their behavior. They're not telling you the truth, okay? This person, they have a truth that they do need to tell you over a situation, and they want to talk it over. They don't trust your response to it, though. No one understands them the way that you do. They feel like that no one understands them but you. What is this Leo not telling my viewer? If they could go back in time, they would handle your connection differently. I believe them. The way that they have treated you was wrong. So this Leo definitely has some regrets. They do feel like that the two of you, they handled, I don't know, they're not proud of the way that they handled the situation. They feel like that no one understands them the way that this person's saying no one understands me but you. So they're saying to me that they didn't handle you as if you was a delicate commodity. They handled you as if you was a regular. How will my collective know if this is the Leo on their mind? How will my collective know if this is the Leo on their mind? The Ten of Wands is wanting to come out in the reverse, as well as the Lovers in the reverse. I feel like that this situation, like how you'll know if this is your Leo on your mind, you feel burned out. You feel burned out by this. You have lost, like the Lovers in the reverse is that of disharmony, a breakup, disconnect. I definitely feel like that you're burnt out on this connection. You had to officially break this connection off. Like you had to officially withdraw. I do feel like that. Three of Swords. It caused you a lot of pain. But who I'm talking to, how you'll know if this is your Leo, is that because you had to officially withdraw from this situation. You tried to fight for this as long as you could. So what actions can my collective expect from this Leo, if any at all, in the next 7 days? The Star card in the reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Nothing. They know what you mean to them. And subconsciously, they're ready to be with you and only you. I don't see this person taking the action steps, especially not in the next 7 days. This person has lost hope. This is definitely someone that has lost hope. So this person could just decide to kind of like put their nose down to the, like just focus on their financial world, focus on the things that are tangible in their world. But this person is just going to kind of like suffer, and like they're going to probably use work to cope with the suffering, to cope with the heartbreak here. But I do see this person their insecurities are going to be controlling their behaviors in the next 7 days. So what is the message from this Leo's higher self to my viewer? What does this Leo's higher self have to say to my viewer collective? To my viewer spirit. What does the Leo's higher self have to say to my collective? How did we, their higher self is saying, like, how did we go from everything to nothing at all? So the message from their higher self is like, this person is recognizing that they can't continue to run from their problems and expect them to be solved. They are recognizing this, but right now it's just coming off as it is what it is. This person is just kind of like sitting in their sorrows in the next 7 days. I could be speaking to a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Taurus, an Aries. That's what I got for you. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Are those of you all dealing with a Virgo? Let's jump in and see what is this Virgo not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. All right, Spirit, tap me in for those dealing with the Virgo. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Clear, concise messages. What is the Virgo not telling my viewer? What is the Virgo not telling my viewer? The Virgo is not telling you that they love you today, tomorrow, and always. This person they feel like that they was a fool for not admitting it sooner. Damn. It says, I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. But what this Virgo is not telling you is that they are in love. The Virgo is in love. Let's see, Spirit. What is the Virgo not telling my collective? What is the Virgo not telling my collective? What is the Virgo not telling my collective? That they can't stop thinking about you. The Virgo thinks about you a lot, okay? You are amazing. Seeing you makes their day. What is the Virgo not telling my viewer? That you fill them up with happiness. Okay. So the Virgo is like head over heels, but they do run from this. Okay. They're not so open to receiving it. What is the Virgo not telling my collective? They don't understand, and they don't understand why they do this either. But a part of them, they are done pretending. They do want to be done pretending. Okay. They don't understand why they do this. Okay. But they do want to stop pretending. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. How will my viewer know if this is the Virgo on their mind? How will my collective know if this is the Virgo on their minds? So we have the King of Cups in the reverse. This person is very moody. This person would be like, you would consider this person to be quite moody. And the Empress, maybe even quite entitled. Okay. Yeah. So this person, how you know who this person is, they could come off as kind of like a little entitled, maybe even a little selfish. But I do feel like that this person comes off as kind of moody, maybe even a little cold. So this Virgo would be presenting themselves to be emotionally unavailable, or as if they like emotions aren't a thing for this person. This Virgo is very attractive. Could be affected by fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. What can my collective expect from this Virgo in the next 7 days? What can my collective expect from this Virgo in the next 7 days? The Devil in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. What the fuck? The Seven of Wands. Moody is right. So they're going to stand true to themselves. This person is going to come off as like, okay, I like that. So in the next 7 days, you can expect this person to try to restore control in whatever it is that you're developing with this person. But they're going to stay true to form. There is this coldness to this person, okay? There is some sort of coldness to this person. It's like I don't know. There's just a way about this person. I don't know. There's just a way about this person because the Six of Pentacles is here. The Seven of Wands is here. They're definitely going to try to maintain control of the situation, right? But I do feel like that they're going to try, like this person is going to be generous. They're going to show up in this connection for sure. Okay. They're definitely going to show up in this connection, but it is not like, I don't know. There's just something like you can't expect too much mushy gushy from this person in the next 7 days. That's what you're not getting from them. They are having some sort of new perspective, but they haven't quite organized that new perspective enough for it to shift them, for them to show, enough for them to de-ice a little. Okay, so don't expect this person to de-ice in the next 7 days, but they are trying to restore control of this connection here. Okay, they're trying to detach from the toxicity of it. They don't want to continue to feed the toxicity of it. What is the message from this person's higher self here? What is the message from this Virgo's higher self to my viewer? The message from this person's higher self is that this person has the tendency to push people until they like, oh, damn, I didn't know you was that close to the edge of the cliff. My bad, but it's too late. This person does have the tendency to push people away. I have to let you know that. They do. But no one else compares to you. And I need you to know that this person really means that. Like their higher self really means that. There's something about you that is like no one that they have ever experienced before. And that absolutely fills this person up with happiness, but they just have the tendency to push people away. Okay. They really thought that you'd always be there. They never, like this person's higher self is telling you that if given the proper opportunity, this person will push you away. I could be speaking to a Libra, a Taurus, an Aries, a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Libra, let's jump in and see what this Libra is not saying to you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. All right, let's see, Spirit. What is this Libra not telling my viewer at this time? What is the Libra not telling my viewer, please? Clear, concise messages for what the Libra is not saying. Thank you. It says, I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. So the Libra misses you. The Libra is nostalgic. They're reminiscent about you at this time. And the thought of you drives them crazy. Like the thought of like the fact that you're in the past. They don't like that. The fact that they have to reminisce and they don't have present moments with you. It doesn't bring them joy. Apologies about that, guys. Let's see. What is this Libra not telling you at this time? What is the Libra not telling you other than the fact that they are reminiscent about you? Okay, they are reminiscent about you. And they do hate that the thought of you is in the past and not in the present. Why can't I tell you the truth? What this person is telling you is that they are absolutely unpleased. They're displeased with the fact that they can't tell you the truth. They don't feel comfortable enough telling you the truth. So there is some sort of truth that this Libra is holding back from you. They have troubles expressing themselves. So the Libras, what they're not telling you is that there's a truth that they want to tell you, but they can't tell you this because they have trouble expressing their true feelings. It says, I don't want to be who I used to be. The Libra does feel like that you deserve better than the version that you experienced of them. Okay. They don't want to be the reason that you are unhappy. How will my viewer know if this is the Libra that's on their mind, Spirit? How will my viewer know if this is the Libra that's on their minds? How will my viewer know if this is the Libra that's on their minds? The King of Swords in the reverse. I know you lying. The Two of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that was very, there was an imbalance in this partnership here, okay? This person was very manipulative, emotionally bankrupt. This person played on emotions. I have to be honest with you. The King of Swords in the reverse is someone that gives off narcissistic tendencies, okay? This person possibly even used communication as a form of consequences, like they would abruptly cut off communication. And it's almost like they do it fine. It's almost like they would abruptly disrupt the communication by fine. If that's how you feel, that's fine. And it's like they're immediately overreacting and not giving you the opportunity to redirect or diffuse what they're overreacting to, and they do it by closing off communication. This person is very manipulative with forms of communication, okay? Let's see, Spirit. What likely actions will what likely actions will this Libra be taking towards my collective in the next 7 days, if any? There's blemishes in this person's truth. Oh, wow. The Page of Cups. There's communication. The Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and Justice in the reverse. I know you fucking lying. The Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Damn. So there's definitely communication coming in from this person, okay? The Page of Swords to the Page of Cups. Communication is coming in from this person. There could be a slight, like, I miss you, I was thinking about you type of thing. Seven of Pentacles. This person is like, the Seven of Pentacles is evaluating an investment, okay? Evaluating an investment. So this person is, like I said, this person has been nostalgic, like looking over how they invested and showed up inside of this connection here. But the action, as far as actions, the Justice is in the reverse. This person is still lacking the accountability, okay? So I'm not really getting that this Page of Cups is an apology, because an apology requires accountability, even if it's a surface level apology. So it's more like this person is giving a I miss you type of message towards you, kind of hoping to see, just kind of like throwing a noodle at the thing and just slinging shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Okay. That's absolutely what this person is going to be doing in the next 7 days. They do, like, don't get it twisted. They missed the last. They are nostalgic. But this person isn't expecting anything real, because this person isn't willing to take accountability. And there is a level of dishonesty that is attached to this person in the next 7 days. So don't take this at too much at face value. Okay. Whatever they show up and do in the next 7 days, baby, take that shit with a grain of salt. So what is the message from this Libra's higher self to my collective? What does the Libra's higher self have to say to my collective? What does this Libra's higher self want my collective to know at this time? Every person who leaves always takes something you no longer need. So this person's higher self, okay, so it says your smile lit up this person's entire world, okay? So this person's higher self is wanting you to know that whatever is taking place, don't allow it to take a dock on how you show up, okay? Don't let it take a dock on your character, because you absolutely lit this person's world up. However, this person has narcissistic tendencies, and it's just that. This person lacks the ability to take accountability. That's not a you thing, that's a them thing. Don't try to take that thing on, okay? This person, what they took with them is your naivete and not being able to recognize when someone refuses to take accountability, okay? And then you changing who you are so that you can fit the narrative for that person, so that you don't leave, so that they don't leave your life. Spirit is saying, let this person leave. They're not willing to take the accountability, and let them take the naivete with them. I could be speaking to a Libra, an Aquarius, a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates, okay? I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Scorpio, let's jump in and see what the Scorpio isn't telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It is all right, Spirit, tap me in. What is the Scorpio not telling my beautiful collective? Oh, wow, there's a lot. The thought of you drives this person crazy. They do wish that you would just show up in their vicinity. They wish that you would show up and knock on their door. They don't want to let you go. They do miss being with you. That's what the Scorpio isn't telling you. So there's a lot. This person, like that, I do feel like that this person tries to shake off the thought of you quite a bit, but it's somehow or another, you seem to creep into this person's world with ease, okay? It's like every knock on this person's door, it's like this person wishes it was you. What is the Scorpio not saying to my collective here? You are so different from everyone around them. That's why they can't get you off their mind. Because like no one in their world, like just like if they could just find one person that they could compare you to, then maybe the thought of you would start to subside. But there's like no one in their world compares to you. What is the Scorpio not saying? Emotions overwhelm the Scorpio. So the Scorpio is saying that they do want you to do what's best for your heart, because this person is admitting that emotions do overwhelm them. What is the Scorpio not saying to my collective? What is the Scorpio not saying to my collective? There is something about what they're not saying to you is that there is some sort of painful memory. Yeah, the way that I have treated you was okay, so there is some sort of painful memories. Okay, so what they're not telling you is that this person does cringe when they look back on the way that they have showed up. They absolutely cringe. Okay, the way that they treated you was wrong, and they know it. They cannot deny it, and they're ashamed of it. Okay, they are ashamed of it. How will my collective know if this is the Scorpio on their mind? How will my collective know if this is the Scorpio on their mind? How will my collective know if this is the Scorpio on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. That's a lot. The Scorpio, because there is a liar, a cheater that was very deceptive. This person moved on to a new opportunity very strategically. Like it was very... the Seven of Swords, the Moon in the reverse, to the Ace of Pentacles, there was definitely a lot of misinterpretations around what this person was really offering you. There was uncertainty as to what this person was really offering you. And for a lot of you all, I do feel like that this person developed something else somewhere else right up under your nose. Okay. For sure. The death card. Yeah, we're definitely talking about a Scorpio. This person definitely put the connection to an end with you and began building with something, like began taking a hold of another opportunity, for sure. Yeah. This person could be affected by Cancer, could be speaking to a Cancer. Let's see. What actions, if any, will this Scorpio be taking towards my collective in the next 7 days? What actions, if any, will this person be taking towards my collective, if any, in the next 7 days, Spirit? I definitely feel like that this person was constantly offering some sort of elusive opportunity, right? But like, it was always elusive because it was never real. So we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Emperor. So the Fool card is at the bottom of the deck. If this person is saying that emotions overwhelm them, I do feel like that this person is going to feel emotional, okay, in the next 7 days. But I feel like that this person is going to detach and put up some sort of defense mechanisms. This person is going to be doing what is they feel like is necessary to maintain some sort of level of control. This person in the next 7 days, this person is trying to do like in a very disorganized way. I do feel like that this person is trying to come off as quite authoritative, quite rigid, okay, quite defensive. I don't think that you should expect much from this person. You understand? I feel like that this person could actually, because they do feel so overwhelmed by the emotions of this situation and the thought of you does drive them crazy. I actually see this person quite possibly trying to go and take a leap in another direction just to occupy their mind space as an efforts to restore control for themselves, because they do feel out of sorts about themselves. What does this Scorpio's higher self have to say to my collective at this time? What does this Scorpio's higher self have to say to my collective at this time? Guys, I could be speaking to a Capricorn, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer. It says, do you ever think of me too? So this person's higher self wants you to know that this person thinks about you a lot. But it's best for you to trust your gut when it comes to this situation. Your intuition has been trying to give you the proper navigation. Don't drown it out. Don't let fear take over here, okay? You do know exactly what you need to do when it comes to this person, and their higher self is saying, do what is best for you. Do what is best for your heart, because this person truly knows that the way that they have treated you was wrong, okay? Alrighty, guys, I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down below. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Sagittarius, let's jump in and see what is the Sagittarius not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated, guys. All right, Spirit, tap me in for those of my collective that are dealing with the Sagittarius. What is the Sagittarius not telling my collective, Spirit? What is the Sagittarius not telling my collective? Thank you. So the Sagittarius isn't telling you that they do love you. They just don't know how to show you right now. So the Sagittarius is struggling to show their love show affection for you at this time here. It says no matter who the Sagittarius is with, their thoughts always lead them back to you. What is the Sagittarius not telling my collective spirit? What is the Sagittarius not telling the collective at this time? The Sagittarius isn't telling, like, there's something about what is the truth. What is the truth? So Sagittarius isn't telling you that they don't know what, like, they're confused. I'm getting this energy of this Sagittarius being confused. Why do I feel this way? Yeah, there's definitely this Sagittarius isn't telling you that they feel confused. They don't know what they really want, what's really going on. They don't know how they really feel. This Sagittarius could have to forgive you for something. They're saying that I'm trying my best to forgive. And they're struggling with that for them not to be telling you. They're not telling you that they do feel the love. Like they can feel the love. Like they do know that you love them. And like the Sagittarius is saying that you're all that they've wanted, all they've ever wanted. All right, so let's see. How will my collective know if this is the Sagittarius on their mind? How will my collective know if this is the Sag on their mind? The Moon card here. There's a lot of, this person could be very intuitive, but there's a lot of illusions around this person here. It seems like that there's a lack of direction with this person. It seems like that there's a lack of direction around this person. This person's shadow attributes I don't know, there may be something kind of like taboo about this person. It says it says the Moon card and the Ten of Pentacles. This person could work at night, okay? But this person could they could have a very, I don't know. With this Ten of Pentacles, some of you all, this person really could they could really have a keen sense of knowing. Okay, this person could have predicted some things for you before. Like this person could have said that something was going to happen, and damn Skippy, it did. This person is like, culmination is here. So like this person is really good at bringing things together. Legacy is here. Like you'll know if this is your Sagittarius because this person has left an imprint on you for life. For a lot of you all, I have to be honest with you, I'm kind of hesitant to say this because what if I'm tapping into your girl? But some of you all, this person does, like, they have a solid intuition, and they could do this for a living here. Okay. This person could be younger than you with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's something playful, youthful about this person. What is this Sagittarius's likely actions, if any? Wow, we have the Magician here that wanted to flop out. I shall honor that. What is this person's likely? What is this Sagittarius? The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. I'll honor the Magician coming out, but Spirit, can you please show me what is this Sagittarius's next likely actions towards my collective in the next 7 days? What actions, if any, can my collective expect from this Sagittarius in the next 7 days? The Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, see this person, like there's something about this person not really having not really having a sense of direction, okay? There's some sort of no sense of direction. And I really do feel like that there's something that is very fleeting about this situation here, okay? I do feel like that this Sagittarius is in like subconsciously, I do see this Sagittarius maintaining some sort of independence and focusing on moving forward, focusing on opportunities that are within reach. There's something about this connection lacking a sense of direction and having some sort of elusiveness towards it, okay? It's almost like there's something about this connection that just doesn't seem very tangible. So I do see this person trying to create some sort of opportunity to communicate. I do see this person trying to, with the Magician coming out, I see this person trying to create some sort of opportunity for communication, for some sort of action. However, there are 2 cards here that say leaving home. I do see this person expanding their horizon in the next 7 days and shifting their focus so much. Like I see this Sagittarius not focusing so much on this particular situation. With the Two of Wands in the upright, but then the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, I definitely feel like that this person here is trying to, like they're wanting to have some sort of emotional calm interaction here, but I do feel like that this person's insecurities kind of throw the balance of this situation off. And because of that, I do feel like that this person unpredictably is going to open up and begin to move forward, just opening up. I see this person opening up to new opportunities. I have to be honest. Who this particular person is, that's what I see. Because it's almost like this person is saying like, they have the feelings, they feel the love, but they don't know how to show you. They don't know what to do with this right now. So it's like this person is going to just use the resources that they have and do what they know what to do with that. They don't know what to do with the feelings that they have for you at this time. I have to be honest. So let's see. What does this Sagittarius' higher self have to say to my collective? What does this Sagittarius' higher self have to say to my collective? I could be speaking to a Cancer, a Gemini, a Pisces, an Aquarius, maybe a Virgo. With the Magician is Gemini, Virgo energy. Gemini is what's confirmed twice, okay? But we do have, their higher self is saying you came further than you think. But I'm not sure this person is ready to let you in. There are things I never got the chance to tell you. So there are some things that this person had, you came further than you think, but this person isn't quite ready to let you in because getting close to them requires them to reveal some truths that they're not so sure about anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is saying, what is the truth? This person doesn't know. This person is in a state of confusion. And when people are in a state of confusion, it's best to kind of like give that person their space, right? All right, guys. So that's what I got for you. I hope these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. Peace, love, and light. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Capricorn, let's jump in and see what is this Capricorn not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. If you would like a more personalized reading, you can find those down on the ManjulaAwakening.com. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It's thoroughly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Let's see. What is the Capricorn not telling my viewer at this time? What is the Capricorn not telling my viewer at this time? So it says that they hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. So this Capricorn is not happy with the distance between you all. They love you. Okay. They love you. And they've never, like, this is a love that they don't give out to everyone. Okay. And they're not happy. They're displeased for sure with the distance between the two of you all. It doesn't feel good to them. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. What is this Capricorn not telling my viewer? What is this Capricorn not telling my viewer? What is the Capricorn not telling my viewer, Spirit? Clear, concise messages. Thank you. Ooh, the Capricorn does have a hard time making a decision. They can't make whatever the decision is that you know they need to make, they're having a hard time making that decision. And they don't know why. They don't know why they're struggling. What is this Capricorn? What is this Capricorn not telling my viewer, Spirit? That this love is crazy. Told you they never, like, what they love you. And this is not a love that they give out freely because they've never experienced it before. They do wonder, is it over for good? Like, is it really over for good? Or are we just doing this break thing? What is this Capricorn not telling my viewer? That they know you deserve better. What they're not telling you is that you deserve better. Bottom of the deck. I have trouble expressing myself. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. How will my viewer know if this is the Capricorn on their minds? How will my Capricorn know if this is the person on their mind? How will my viewer know if this is the Capricorn on their minds? The Seven of Wands, this person was very defensive, guarded. This Capricorn was very defensive, very guarded. They had a fear of change. They were very resistant, poor planning. This is the person that doesn't know how to, like, they don't know the directions, but they refuse to use the Google Maps, okay? I feel like that this is someone that chooses them every time. Like, they have to, like, whoever this Capricorn is, baby, they're choosing them every single time. This is someone that you can say that you know that they chose them every single time. It just feels like that you were always put second to fiddle when it came to this person's priorities. This person was very resistant to receiving your love offer. They were very defensive to accepting what you were offering them, for sure. What is this Capricorn's likely actions? Like, what can my collective expect from this Capricorn in the next 7 days, if anything at all? We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah, the desire to reconcile. I actually see this person, like, I see this person not fully releasing this situation in the next 7 days. Okay. I do feel like that they fear losing this collaboration here. I see them holding on, but I see them being it's like they're releasing what it is, like whatever it is that they were holding on to. They're releasing something that was getting in the way of them. They're releasing some sort of resentment. Whatever was getting in the way of them from making the necessary compromises, this person in the next 7 days is going to be releasing that because they're not willing to walk away from this collaboration for good. They don't want to continue down the pathway of this distance here, okay? They know that you deserve better. And I do see this person slowly but surely trying to show up and be a better version of them. Okay, they do fear losing this connection here. So you can expect, I do feel like that this Capricorn is going to be giving you quite the bit of attention here, trying to find peace, trying to find the sweet spot. Thank you, Spirit. They're like you'll notice that this Capricorn is trying to find the sweet spot in the next 7 days. Like things that they may have bucked up against previously, you'll notice them not necessarily doing it. Even if they do buck up a little bit, you'll notice them having a little bit of a pause. And that's because they're trying to find the sweet spot. What does this Capricorn's higher self have to say to my collective? What is the message from this person's higher self to my collective at this time? If I had cherished you more, would we had made it? Do you understand what I'm talking about? You deserve better. What they're not telling you is that you deserve better. Their higher self is telling you that this person is not at the point where they're ready to cherish you. This person is likely to fumble you due to lack of acknowledging and seeing what your worth is until it's too late. I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. This person, their higher self wants you to know that they do wonder if they had treated you better, would this have worked? I hope this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. I'll catch you on the next one. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with an Aquarius, let's tap in. Let's tap in and see what is this Aquarius not telling you at this time. Sorry, guys. I just had a major yawn right as I hit record. Ooh, excuse me. But let's tap in and see what is this Aquarius not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. We do have a card out here already, and it says, I still love you, and I can't stop thinking about you. That's what the Aquarius isn't telling you at this time. Whew, time to take myself to bed. It says at the bottom of the deck, all I'm thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. So this Aquarius isn't telling you that they're very attracted to you and like they're thinking about it right now as we're doing this reading. But they still love you and they can't stop thinking about you. Both cards are confirming that this person, that you are a constant beat in this person's thoughts, okay? Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What is this Aquarius not telling my viewer? What is this Aquarius not telling my viewer? They're not telling you that you were right. So you were right about something, and this Aquarius is holding that close to their chest. They still care about you. Yeah, they still care about you. What is this Aquarius not telling my collective? That they still have sexual desires for you? They still love you. They still care about you. You were right. They would love to get in the bedroom with you. No one understands you like them. Let me see, Spirit, clear, concise messages. What is this Aquarius not telling my collective? What is this Aquarius not telling my collective, Spirit? That the heat, but yeah, look, sexual desires, the heat between you all is intense. There's definitely sexual tension that they feel, like they have strong sexual desires. They want, and this person is saying that they do want to be strong like you. There was something that you were right about, that it's like, damn, how did the Manjula Awakening Collective know that? At the bottom of the deck, we have, I am stuck in a version of us together. So if you guys were together at a younger age, this person is having a hard time envisioning this connection maturing into something more mature. There's some sort of vision that it doesn't work anymore, but this person is resistant to opening up and allowing the new version to come in. They're resistant to updating. Let me see, Spirit. How will my collective know if this is the Aquarius on their mind? How will they know if this is the Aquarius on their mind? This Aquarius does still love you dearly. The Wheel of Fortune. You could feel like this person was fated, okay? You could feel like that this person was fated. It just felt like everything fell into the right place at the right time. They came in like your knight in shining armor, okay? They were your ideal romantic partner. And it's like this person came in and changed the game forever for you. Yeah. And it happened quickly. It happened out of nowhere, unexpectedly. So what actions will this person be taking towards my collective in the next 7 days, if any? What actions will this person be taking towards my collective in the next 7 days, if any? Okay, so that hit the floor face down. We have the 10 of Cups in the upright, the 6 of Wands in the upright, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What you can expect from this person, I do feel like that there is some sort of fulfillment. There is some sort of attention that you're getting from this person here. However, I do feel like that the attention and the happiness, the fulfillment, the dream coming true mentality, like it has you feeling like this person is a bit out of touch with reality. Like it's almost like this person is like they're stuck in this version of you all together. And it's almost like this is not something that we can just consider. Like this isn't something that we just gonna keep sweeping under the rug. This isn't like last time. This isn't something that we just shaking off and getting back up and jumping back in the same flow. This person is having a hard time understanding that you're serious about something, okay? There is some sort of reality that this person is out of touch with. And so whatever this 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands is, they're definitely going to be coming in giving you some attention, but it's like almost like it's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. It's going to come off as manipulation because you could, like, especially with this sexual energy here, this like you could just feel that sexual tension that's coming from this person. And you may feel like, oh, now they wanted sex. You know what I'm saying? All right, Spirit. What is this Aquarius? What does this Aquarius's have? What does this Aquarius's higher self have to say to my collective? What is the message coming through from this Aquarius's higher self as it pertains to my collective? If there's a next lifetime, I tell you how I feel sooner. So this person's higher self, can I be honest with you with that card coming out? Your smile once lit up my entire world. A part of me really wants to tell you that this situation is too, like, you guys have become too comfortable in some sort of pattern, in some sort of flow for the two of you all to be able to kind of like just pick up where you all left off and making it work. There is this energy of needing to let this come to a complete end. And at another time, if there's a restart, then there's a need to set a new frequency for this. But it does look like that this person's higher self is saying that the boundaries need to be set sooner in this connection. Because whatever's going on now in the next 7 days, there's some sort of an emotional block here. So I could be speaking to a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Gemini, a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some clarity and guidance. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Pisces, let's jump in and see what is the Pisces not telling you at this time. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It's greatly appreciated. All right, the card came out as soon as that screen came back up. Dang, this card has shown face a lot throughout this reading. All I am thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I am falling for you. So Pisces, if those of you all dealing with the Pisces, this Pisces is falling head over heels. They are absolutely attracted to you. They was just looking for some playtime when they first met you, but there's something that they enjoy during playtime that they just want to experience for longer than just playtime. That's what this Pisces is telling you. Tap me in, Spirit. What is this Pisces not telling my viewer? This Pisces is definitely falling for you. Clear, concise messages. What is this Pisces not telling my viewer? That emotions tend to overwhelm the Pisces for sure. That they want to man up or woman up and honor you. Someone's hurt this Pisces. Someone's hurt this Pisces. And whatever this pain is and this hurt is, it causes them not to really be so open with their emotions. But this person is saying that they knew all along that they knew all along they would fall for you. They knew all along that they would have to let their walls down for you. Somewhere along the lines, this Pisces is saying that they don't feel like that they deserve the love that you give them. How will my collective know if this is the Pisces on their minds? How will the collective know if this is the Pisces on their minds? And we have the High Priestess in the reverse because it's definitely a Pisces that it's like this, like, you know what I'm saying? This Pisces is definitely very resistant to listening to their intuition. This is someone that represses their emotions, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. This person lacks an internal center. And someone that lacks an internal center, I promise you this is someone that has a mother wound, okay? It's like this is someone that you like. You would say that this is someone that relies like you would say that because like since you would think this person is a Pisces, they would be more emotional, they would be more intuitive. But this is someone that has learned to be more logical. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is definitely someone that is quite impulsive. I feel like that if you have been sexual with this person, I think things got there quite quick. I don't think the Knight of Wands is definitely someone that leads with their body parts first, okay? So I definitely feel like that things kind of like got like the baseline of this connection was more passion than anything. But there's something with the King of Cups being at the bottom of the deck. This person is a big ass love bug, like they're a big cuddle bear. With the King of Cups, this person, they have a lot of emotions, and you know this person has an ooey gooey inside, but there's this rough and tough exterior. What likely actions can my collective expect from this Pisces, if any, in the next 7 days? What can my collective expect from this Pisces in the next 7 days? So we have the Death in the reverse, not like they're holding on. They're not letting this go. The Two of Cups in the reverse, but they're still not, but they're still in imbalance. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You see, they're going to be reaching out. They're going to be hopeful. But I have to be honest with you. I don't see things moving anywhere. I have to be honest with you. Like they're holding on. They're not going to let this thing go. But I do feel like that there's going to be broken communication in the next 7 days with this person. I feel like you're still going to have tension with this person in the next 7 days. This person is hurt. This is definitely someone that's hurt. They want to man up or woman up and honor you, but there's definitely this stop and go energy. It's like they'll get going with that mentality, but they definitely slow themselves down. It has a lot to do with the way that the two of you all communicate. I don't know if this person with this Four of Pentacles in the reverse energy, I don't know if this person fears you becoming possessive or clingy or stingy with like, if they give the title, is this connection going to get, is it going to like, is it going to, are you going to turn possessive or like, you know what I'm saying? Is like, there's something about that mentality that does affect them moving towards this, that brings about the Nine of Swords, some anxiety, but they are trying to be hopeful, but that mindset, that thought is slowing progress down. What is the message from this Pisces higher self to my collective? What is the message from this Pisces' higher self to my collective? I could be speaking to a Pisces, a Sag, a Scorpio. Pisces, Sag, Scorpio. What is the message from this Pisces higher self towards my collective? It says, you are worthy of love and no proof is needed. They knew it all along. What they're not telling you is that they knew it all along. However, there's hurt and pain that is preventing this person from showing up and giving you what you deserved. Okay? It says, if you're questioning it, you already knew the answer. So Spirit wants you to stop. Like, don't let this person's resistance to their intuition rub off on you. All right, guys, I hope these messages were able to offer you some clarity and guidance. If so, I would thoroughly appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light.